So once a week, we had the gym to ourselves, and we could play basketball, we could jump on the trampoline. Every time you went, you got points. And then if you got enough points, you get a letter.
This is Karen Day inside her Cody home, reminiscing about her childhood days in Baker, long before girls' sports were a thing and long before Title IX.
Oh, and a twirler. Yeah, I'm a twirler.
As in twirling a baton, something Karen would do a while later, attending both Billings colleges.
I wanted to be in sports, and most of the things that they offered were for men and for coaching. And then I saw over at Rocky what they had to offer, and I said, I'm over there. So there we go.
Combing through pictures and newspaper clippings, Day talks about graduating from Rocky, getting married, and earning her first school job in tiny Bighorn, Wyoming, just outside of Sheridan.
K-12 PE, health, coaching volleyball, basketball, track, pep club, and cheerleaders for $8,000. And I thought, wow, that's a lot of money.
Hidden in that laundry list was helping jumpstart the girls' basketball program. It was her first head coaching job. Now, Karen's quick to admit she's not the only girls' basketball coach to find early success here in northern Wyoming, and she's also quick to give credit.
The other girl from Baker, her name is Diane Moser, and she was a coach at Tongue River, hired the same year as I did. We knew we were in the same district, but we didn't know our schools were rivals.
Karen tells us Moser retired 10 years ago after 41 years of head coaching. Deb Moody, Bighorn's first girls coach, is now living in Idaho. Karen recalls taking over a bare-bones program with a lot of surprises, creating her team's schedule, finding officials, and then there was transportation.
I said, well, how do I get a bus? And they said, well, that's easy. You just go down to the state highway department and get a Class B license. And I said, oh, I drive the bus? And they said, yeah.
Lo and behold, she was driving the team down switchbacks when their bus stalled twice, eliminating power steering and brakes. Karen was 5 months pregnant.
So I said to this girl, Sharon, come up here. I said, I'm going to pull the bus into the side of the hill, and I want you to come up here, and when I want you to tell you, I want you to pull that brake. We pulled off to the side, and it wrecked the bus, but nobody was killed. But I knew that we couldn't make it around that next corner, or we would go all the way down to the bottom.
Safe to say, the Rams didn't play that day, nor did the ordeal force Karen into labor. On a lesser scale, the startup Rams didn't have basketball uniforms, so they shared with volleyball.
JVs would wear the uniform, and then after their match, the varsity players would have to put on the sweaty uniforms, because that's all we had.
Karen's journey eventually led her to Cody, where she recently retired as a school counselor. As for those days of twirling, you can see this upbeat grandmother of 5 hasn't lost a beat.
So then you can go like this.
In Cody, Scott Breen, MTN Sports.